been a while since I last did a vlog, and I'm gonna do one. And I decided that I'm gonna speak English on my vlog, and like I do have a strong accent, so you guys have to keep up with this. Today's my birthday, it's 21st of June, and I'm in Margaret River, which is like 300 kilometers south Perth, and two of my favorite bands in Perth are gonna perform here where I am today. They're just loading the gear now, and we're gonna take some pictures and, you know, I don't know, potentially make some video as well. Let's see how we go. And that's it. A lot of people ask me like, how did I become a music photographer? And I aim to explain that in this video. So yeah, keep watching. And also, I have a new person helping me out with pictures and video as well. Do you want to introduce yourself?
Olá, como estás?
That's all the Portuguese that you know?
Yeah, that's all. Quando es? It's also one important thing to ask.
What?
Quando es? Like if you go
When?
into quando es, when you go into a market, like how much does it cost?
Oh, quanto.
Quanto?
Quando is when.
Oh, quando is when. Quanto es? Quanta es photography?
There you go. So introduce yourself. Who are you? What do you do?
I'm a Europe-based photographer. I used to do like press photography over a year, and I'm certified at this, so I got papers, but that doesn't mean that I'm doing good photos.
Yes.
Practice,
yes.
practice, and a little bit Photoshop. It will help me make a little bit better photography.
Yes.
Yeah.
So we came all the way down south today to take some pictures of those two bands, Atlas Chasers and Foxton Kings, and we're very excited. We flew the drone today already, so we did a lot of cool things. You guys are gonna see it all in this video.
For me, firstly, the biggest thing is to have fun. Obviously within the group, within the band, whoever, or the photographer, and have a good relationship with the photographer. We have used photographers in the past that we've only done one shoot with. You made the cut, no. I think having that vibe, you know, you got to have a really like positive sort of vibe, and therefore it really does show through the camera. Another thing I think for us is, like I said, that bench is like aesthetic, to be able to sort of, for the photographer themselves to go, okay, like you said, to actually go, okay, this is kind of what they're after, and I can give you some, I remember sending you some references, and you're going, yeah, sweet, you know, and you picked on it straight away, and it was quite easy, you know, and then the live shots they shoot through as well. Not like the original question, yeah.
Nice clear photos, I guess. We like quality. Yeah.
Less photos of Mev, more of them.
Yeah. I agree.
Who's Mev?
It's something that captures like the entertainment.
Yeah.
Like, makes it look like
High
fun.
energy. High energy. Yeah. Hair whipping, backflips.
There's someone who catches something in a moment.
Yeah.
Ty with his tongue out.
Oh, come on.
Yeah. So I like to stick his tongue out in plays.
Give us a show.
It won't come out.
Don't
We'll wait till the, you know, tonight.
I love the faces that Tom does when he's playing. It's amazing. It's really nice to photograph.
The set stays.
Yeah. We have a theory he might have a vibrator behind his guitar.
Oh wow.
I would go with that now.
I made that theory up.
Okay, so a lot of people ask me how I became a music photographer. How do they get like media passes for the concerts. There is like a bunch of ways of doing that actually. You can request the band, but the thing is that requesting the band, they will only approve that if they know you as a photographer, so it's really hard to get that. Most of the places, like when you want to shoot a gig or stuff like that, you need to have a media pass already. So what we do is like we go through a magazine, like a rock magazine or whatever the hell, and then those people request the gig for you. So that's like the easiest way to do so. So when I moved to Australia almost 2 years ago, I didn't know anyone. I made a list of all the magazines that they had here in Australia, would do like music and stuff like that, and then I send them emails asking for them like if they want a new photographer and stuff like that in the team. But then there's a catch, like every music magazine will ask for your portfolio. So that's exactly what you're trying to do, right? Like get to know new bands and all that things, take more pictures and then build a portfolio out of that. So how to solve that problem? So how I did solve that problem was, so there is a bunch of small venues around my area here in Perth that they don't care if you are going there with or without a camera. So I chose like some venues that I really liked, and small venues, and then I would go enjoy the gig and then take some pictures, and then after that I'll like post the picture on my professional Instagram, or I would send the picture to the venue and stuff like that. So that's how I started like building my portfolio. So then when I went to the magazines, I already like had something to show. And also if you're Australian, like you can also go to Amplifier as a magazine. I'm gonna put like the link somewhere, and they're really good because they have like a part of the program that is like to help out who's beginning. So they will give you some gigs even though you don't have experience, and then other photographers who are experienced than you will help you out. So I had also here in Perth, I had Karen, that she helped me a lot. Not even like editing and like how to find bands to shoot and all that. So that was really good. Like ask to everyone that can help you, that, you know, just fucking ask. Also, like a lot of people go like, oh yeah, but small venues, like you don't have like the great pictures as in big venues and stuff like that. I personally disagree with that. I think that small venues are very challenging because the lights are not great, and there is like pretty much most of them, there is not a place for the photographer to be. So you need to be like along the crowd and all that knowledge, I guess. Like you're learning a lot when you shoot in a small venue. The lights are not great, there is people everywhere, there is drunk people around your camera, and it's normal, and you need to like learn how to behave and how to compensate all those things. So then when you get to a gig that it's bigger, better lights and all that, you already have like everything you need to take great shots. So that's really good. When I moved to Australia, I didn't know a lot of people in here, and it was really hard in the beginning. So then when I finally placed myself in this one magazine, everything else happened like very quickly actually. Other magazines like stopped asking me to shoot for them as well. So nowadays I shoot for Amplifier, and I also shoot for Silver Tiger Media. They are from Melbourne, which is really cool. Like nowadays there is bands that like hire me directly. There is PRs, promoters from like the shows that they are doing in Perth and stuff like that. They need someone in here, and that's it. That's how I became a music photographer, I guess. A little kid, if I wanted to become a photographer? Not really. I never had this passion of becoming a photographer, but it's funny that you said that because I found something that I did. I used to do a lot of collage when I was younger, and I found one of the collage that I did, and it's pretty much all band photos, like live music photos. So I used to do a lot of collage, like in notebook, nowadays in fucking computer, but wooden things that I would use as table and stuff like that. And then I found out that it's a lot like music, and I was like, wow, maybe I always wanted to be that, but I didn't know that I always wanted to be that, which is really weird. It was really weird for me to realize that. I realized that like literally like 2 months ago, because I never had this dream. I've always been so passionate about music and always been around a lot of musicians, to be honest. This feeling that they have of like being young and knowing that they want to be a musician, I always felt like fuck, I don't know what I want to do. Oh, next vlog. So yeah, I will come back with the vlog. I have now a videographer friend that is willing to help, which is really good. I will always speak in English in my videos. I do apologize, I do know I have a strong accent, but you guys will have to keep up with that. Okay guys, so that's it. I really hope that this video helped you somehow. If you still have questions, just send me questions either on Instagram or down here in the comment section. I hope you guys liked that video. Thank you very much for watching it. Please subscribe to my channel. And that's it. I'll see you soon. Bye.